Hey everyone. Okay, so I thought I would come on here for a quick update. We did meet with the realtor today. He came by. Unfortunately, the property management company lady, she couldn't come by today because apparently she had something, I can't remember what exactly it was that he said that she had to do, but she had something she had to do, so she couldn't come, which was okay. She went ahead and researched our area and researched the homes for rent in our neighborhood as well as the homes for rent in this area of town. Sorry. And so, anyhow, I'm sorry if the rocking is frustrating, but it's comforting to her. But anyhow, so I think he said in our neighborhood there were 3 houses that were up for rent now that were vacant, and 3 houses have been rented out since September. So that's good news. Although we wish there were 0 vacant houses in here for rent at the moment, but that's not the case. And in this area that we live in, the city, this part of the city, should I say, because we live in a very large city, there are 52 houses that are vacant for rent. Which isn't saying that we can't rent our home out by any means. We have a very nice house. Our yard is the best in the area and in this neighborhood, I guess you could say. Or anyways, we keep it up really nice. The grass is always green year round, beautiful green color, and we just put in an irrigation system, and we're including lawn care in the rent if we rent it out. Not to mention that, we have tile floors and laminate floors in the playroom and carpet throughout the home. And there's a lot of upgrades that we did to the house when we moved in. I guess it's been about 10 years that we've been here now. So anyways, the realtor was talking to us, and he was saying that if we go ahead and sign a contract to build the home that we're wanting, that it'll take at least 3 months to get it built, depending on when they start. If they start in a week or in 2 weeks or whenever they start actually building the home. So ideally, we would like to not have this house, if that makes any sense. Ideally, we would love to sell the home that we're in now and not have to worry about renters. But the only reason we were going to rent the house out is because our property value has went down. But he was saying that because our house is as nice as it is compared to all the others in the neighborhood, that he thinks we may be able to get what we want for it. And if we don't, that's okay, we can rent it out. So his plan is to put our house on the market for sale. Try to sell it in the 3 months that our new home is being built. And if it sells, great, for the price that we want. Obviously, we want payoff on our home. But if it doesn't sell, then he'll list it for rent and still leave it on the market for sale. So within about a month of moving into our new home, our house will not only be listed for sale, but it'll also be listed for rent. So that way, whatever happens first happens, and that's just what we'll take at that point when it comes that close. That way we know we can get out of the home one way or the other. So anyways, we went down to the neighborhood that we were interested in. And unfortunately, they were not even open. We've been there twice already, so today makes 3 times. And their sign says that they're open every day from 12 until, I don't know what time it was, but on Thursdays and Fridays, they were only by appointment only. And our realtor was like, that's weird, because most places are always open, every day of the week, the same hours all the time. So it was really strange that they were only by appointment on Wednesday and Thursday. So anyways, We did not get to speak to anybody, but we did, the realtor that we were with spoke to the management company there on the phone. He gave them a call, and they told us what lots were available, and we went and looked. Now, when we went back in February or March, I can't remember, I think we went in March, maybe it was late February, that we went and looked at the development before. And there was almost all of the lots available then. I mean, almost every single lot was available there. It was freshly opened. And so today when we went, there were only 3 lots left that were available. One lot was a cul-de-sac lot, right up against a back road that doesn't have a lot of traffic, like not a high traffic area, but definitely has through traffic from one main road to another main road. So from one highway to another highway, this is a back road that connects the two. So I mean, we didn't really want to be right up against a road like that. And also that same lot, there was a pond. And in the pond was lots and lots and lots of algae, and it was really kind of gross looking. So it makes me wonder if there's any fish in there. And if you have a pond that has no fish, well then it's just kind of stagnant water. There's nothing moving, no oxygen coming in and out of the water, which makes for a breeding ground for mosquitoes. So that was kind of a turn off on that lot too. There were 2 other lots that we seen. One was butted up to another road, and my husband didn't really care for that one. And then there was one more that was an okay lot, but again, we didn't really care for it either. But we didn't want to feel like we were being pushed into. We didn't want to. What's the word I'm looking for? We did not want to settle. We didn't want to settle for something that we didn't like just to go ahead and start building right away. So our realtor called the lady back and was talking to her, and they're actually working on the second phase of the neighborhood, and it won't be ready until the end of the year or the beginning of the new year, which actually kind of works out because we were talking to the realtor today about signing the contract to get started on a home and starting to build. And our realtor was under the impression that we just closed on our refinance. However, that's not the case. Our refinance won't be closed till closer to Christmas, around the 24th. So he was afraid that if we went ahead and signed a contract now and they started running credit and stuff like that, that it might show up as us looking into buying a new home. And if whoever you're doing a refinance with finds out that you're refinancing just to sell your home, they'll quickly drop it and they won't refinance your house for you. So we didn't want anything to stand in the way of us closing on our refinance. So we held off on signing any contracts today. For 2 obvious reasons. For one, we didn't want to ruin anything with our refinance, and for 2, there was nobody there to talk to us. So anyhow, it'll probably be the first of the year, maybe February, depending on when they get their second phase open, that we actually sign a contract to move forward with building. And actually, I was going to talk to you about our refinance. They've been telling us, because you have a good faith estimate, and it's not like the final estimate, but you have like a good faith estimate. Well, the numbers weren't matching up. It was off. Listen, it was off about $3,000, and my husband was on the phone with them, and he was saying he didn't understand why it was off that much, and especially if we were paying closing costs out of pocket. And they were telling us that the taxes, the property taxes, haven't been paid on the home yet. Well, we have it set up to where our property taxes come out of our escrow. So we don't have to come out of pocket with our property tax each year. Whatever builds up in our escrow comes, they take it out of our escrow basically to pay our property taxes each year. So anyways, they were saying that hadn't been paid yet. So we were contacting our current mortgage company to see when they planned on paying it. And we called a couple of days ago, and we had a little problem getting the information we needed. So my husband called back again today with the information that they needed from us in order to give us the information that we needed. Come to find out, they paid our property tax, I think they said October 19th or 16th or something like that. So it's been paid for almost 2 months now. So we're really kind of confused as to why they're saying our property tax wasn't paid yet. So we're hoping that they're not trying to like pull the wool over our eyes and get more money out of us, if you kind of follow what I'm saying. So anyways, we're waiting to hear back from them. We left them a message a while ago. And so hopefully we can hear back from them and get that straightened away, because as soon as we get that straightened away, I think that's the only thing that's holding us back from closing on our refinance. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, I think that's it. We just need to get that settled, and then that'll be settled by the end of the year. And then by the new year, we can go and hopefully look at their new phase and find something, a lot that we like. Once they open that up, we should have plenty of lots to choose from. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I know I told you yesterday that we were going to meet with the Realtor, so I thought that I would kind of give you that update. And the good thing is I was talking to him, and he said that the property management company, that lady that was supposed to come who didn't, that she was doing research, and that him and her both think that we should easily get $900 to $1,095 a month for our home if we rented it out. So that's really encouraging because we would actually be making money on top of what we actually owe on the home after the refinance is finalized. However, we plan on throwing in lawn care, just because if we rent out the house, we want the yard to still stay maintained like we keep it maintained. And so that would be an additional, I think we pay $120 a month to have somebody do our lawn. So we would, whatever we made extra would go back towards the lawn care. So we wouldn't make a whole lot extra over on the mortgage each month, but it may be a little bit. So anyways, that's where we are, the whole process. So I thought I'd keep you updated, and as soon as I have more information, I'll let you know. I figure I'll just kind of keep you updated as the process keeps going, and yeah, so that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.